84 out with us as well. And start us on record, please.
I don't know, felony. Get in the car. Bro, help. Stop. Get in there.
Bro, y'all hurting me. Bro, y'all hurting me. Bro, y'all hurting me.
Go ahead and start us an ambulance to just injured prisoner. Okay, well, what's your information? That's it. That's all.
Damn, I'm finna go get some for my baby, something to eat.
Okay,
Like,
hey, if you're good, sir, you're good. Okay, you have your ID. I'll be right back. Yeah. Come on, step up on me. I'll explain it to you.
I didn't give you permission to do it.
I know. Step out. I'll explain everything.
No, sir. Tell me why.
I'll explain everything.
No, I gotta get up out the car. You didn't give me permission. I didn't give you permission to. I'm pulling up.
Right now, you are being detained. Come on and step out.
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry.
Come on and step out. Come on.
Let me calm my feet. Come on.
Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. You're gonna get tased. Come on and step out.
Pulling out a tape?
Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out.
Bro,
Come on and step out. Come on and step out.
Bro.
Step
What
out.
are y'all? Man, hold on, bro.
Come on and step out.
While on his way to pick up breakfast for his young children, a man found himself stopped by the Dallas Police Department in Dallas, Texas. Initially puzzled by the reason for the traffic stop, the situation took a bizarre turn as the police officers began to exhibit unwarranted aggression. Perplexed and concerned, the driver repeatedly sought an explanation from the officers about the escalating tension. During the encounter, the situation took a disturbing turn when the officers physically assaulted the driver and deployed their stun gun. This shocking escalation in aggression stemmed from a mistaken identity, as the officers wrongly believed the driver to be a domestic violence suspect who shared a similar name. Sylvester Hayes, a 27-year-old single father of 4 children, endured a harrowing experience as he was arrested even after the police realized their error. He has since filed a federal lawsuit against the city and multiple police officers seeking justice for the deeply distressing incident. As the 2 officers forcefully handled Mr. Hayes, the situation took another turn as several more officers arrived at the scene. Frantically, they began to shout "gun" upon spotting Mr. Hayes' firearm in his vehicle. The presence of multiple Dallas police officers shouting "gun" only served to further escalate the excessive force used on Mr. Hayes, as evident in the body camera footage. The video depicts the officers forcibly pulling Mr. Hayes out of his vehicle and slamming him onto the ground, his head colliding with the curb before being restrained in handcuffs.
Delta 772. If the other 70s aren't worked out with us, 7-3, put them out with us. Put 84 out with us as well. And start us on record, please.
I don't know, felony.
Get in the car.
Bro, help.
Stop. Get in there.
Bro, y'all hurting me.
Get in
Bro,
the
y'all
car.
hurting me. Bro, y'all
Go
hurting
ahead
me.
and start us an ambulance to just injured prisoner.
Car.
Help me! Help! Somebody help me!
Stop. Stop.
Y'all hurting me.
Leg restraint. You got cut.
Y'all hurting me.
No, we're not. You're hurting yourself. What are y'all doing if you are hurting
Oh.
yourself? Hey, while he's down, search him.
Bro, I don't have
Gun in
anything.
his pocket.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't have anything,
It's
bro.
on the floorboard of the front passenger.
Bro, I
Hold
don't.
it up.
That is my
Search him while
gun.
he's down.
It is in my hand. Bro, you are pressing my precious pocket.
Stop.
Bro,
You're getting this because you're acting this way.
my nigga.
This is 100%, and I'm not your nigger, okay?
Bro, y'all
This
hurting
is
me,
you
bro.
acting
You
this way.
touching my body weight now. Bro.
Stop.
Oh, you a prison.
I know I'm
Yes, ma'am.
you.
Y'all in big trouble, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all in big trouble.
Go for it. I don't care.
Y'all in big trouble.
You are under arrest.
Oh, shit.
Y'all are in big trouble.
You guys good? Are you good?
Y'all are in big trouble.
Get him up. You good?
Y'all are in big trouble.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, up.
Y'all are in big trouble, man.
Have a seat in the car.
Y'all are in big. I can't even get up, man. My fucking
Get up.
It is at this point that the female officer acknowledges the mistake made by police and comprehends that they have apprehended the wrong individual. Pay close attention, as her words, although captured on camera, may be somewhat difficult to hear amid the commotion.
Scoot back. Bro, watch your foot. Watch your feet. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, yeah.
In his right pocket. And he kept going like this too. He kept reaching.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Hey, let me touch it. Reg. Fucking.
Y'all got the gun.
So, y'all mic'd up?
No. So, the Cooley's food mart or barbecue.
the barbecue spot, yeah.
So we were sitting at the church and we were just gonna start doing traffic. She's running plates.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, run that Hyundai. So she runs it and she was like, oh, let's look at the registered owner or whatever. So she does. She goes to AIS and that's a cross reference and it pops up red. So she's like, okay. She kind of looks at it, but by that time we had already lost them. We had already gone into like the Family Dollar parking lot or whatever, the Family Dollar parking lot. So then, as she's searching, she finds out that the name that she put on there, whatever was on AIS, had continuous family violence, Warrant. So then, we get behind him up here because we see the car moving on Illinois. So we catch up to it and we get up here to Southern Oaks. And he fails to signal within 100 feet from the stop sign here in Southern Oaks and Overton. And as soon as he came up here, we obviously pulled him over.
So you got the reason for contact?
Yeah. So I pulled up to the car and I'm like, hey man, look, you got pulled over for this, this, and this. And he was like, well, that's not fair because you were watching me from the other side. I was like, yeah, we were on the other side of the light. Well, you were crossing. So obviously, you know what I mean? Yeah. So then I was just like, you have your ID with you. And so he gives it to me, and obviously I handed it over to her, and she's like, Sylvester Hayes, like that's the name that was under warrant. But
so you got a good warrant?
Well, there's I guess.
So you got a good warrant?
Well, there's I guess.
So here's where we realize what type of cops we are dealing with. Now, you know for a fact you have the wrong person because you had the wrong name, therefore you have the wrong warrant. In a perfect world, this would never happen. Also, in a perfect world, the cops would apologize, let this guy go about his way and do whatever it is they need to do to make this right. But that's not what we're seeing. We're seeing the cover up, and we're going to see cops arrest this guy, although they know this is the wrong person. They're going to find a reason, and this is why they're facing a lawsuit.
He does have tickets.
He does have the tickets. So when I'm like, hey, bro, so in order for us to be able to like fully investigate, like, because he was already acting weird, so I'm like, hey, bro, like,
he was already giving him trouble.
I'm like, can you just step out of the car for a second? Like, let's go to the back of the car. And at that point, he was like, for what? For what? And I'm like, bro, come on, man. And so that's whenever Reggie pulled up, and we tried to get him out of the car, and the fight was on.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, bro, come on.
So you got jail traffic, resisting arrest, right?
Yeah, we have failed to signal 100 feet, and then he has tickets. He had a gun in his pocket, because he kept going like
That's
this.
why he was acting so crazy.
Okay,
Because he had a pistol in his freaking pocket. So, and at that point, whenever we were trying to get him out of the car, Whitman was on the other side. He was like, gun, right pocket, gun. And
Yeah. Okay.
so,
Is he a felon?
he has not been convicted. Or no felon?
No felon?
We have UCW
Okay.
resisting.
Resisting? Okay. Resisting because...
Well, I don't know if we were going to be able to put the resistant because you can't resist detention. You can get him out of the car, but I mean, if the fight is on.
So hold on. So who was on the driver's side?
I was.
So he was listening to your commands at the time, right?
No, he was not. As soon as I had to open the door when I was like, hey, come on, bro, come on, let's step
Because
out.
Whitman saw the gun.
Well,
That's a safety at this point, right?
He saw the gun while we were trying to get him out of the car.
So you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he was sitting down and we were, like me, Reggie, and I forget who else was next to me, we're trying to pull him out of the car. That's whenever Whitman was trying to push him out. He was like, gun, right pocket, gun, right pocket.
What is so incredibly frustrating is that police officers seem to think that they are the only ones who are allowed to have a gun, even though the citizens of this country have a Second Amendment right. It's like if they see a gun, They get excited, they scream gun, and they respond very poorly. Even though the man in this video, Mr. Hayes, his gun was 100% legal, these cops are searching for a reason to charge him, rather than simply saying, we messed up, let's make this right. This is policing in America. And if you like the We the People content, please support the channel by hitting the like button. Also, if you have a video you would like us to cover, the link is down below in the description section. With that being said, make sure you know your rights and always record the police. We the People University, signing off.